welcome to the channel Bob Sales this times next year.
Welcome to Helix, the world's first truly immersive metaverse. Find yourself in Parallel City, a massive, detailed reimagination of New York that spans across dozens of unique neighborhoods, all open for you to explore freely.
So hello everyone, and thank you for being here like always, and thank you for the support. Before I start the video, this is not going to be a VV video, but I do think you should take a look at what I've got to say. So not a lot of people have been really speaking about this, especially in our community, but there is a new player in the Web3 gaming space and the Metaverse space. So Helix is definitely going to be a big player. It's actually made by Unreal Engine 5. The graphics are actually killer. There's actually land passes already for sale on OpenSea. They actually have land apartments for sale. I literally don't think they've missed a thing on this project. So with that being said, let's get into the video. Helix Metaverse is a new blockchain-based virtual world that aims to create a decentralized metaverse for people to experience immersive and interactive virtual environment. Personally, I'd explain this as GTA on steroids and on the blockchain. Helix Metaverse itself is designed to provide a variety of experiences, including gaming, social networking, shopping, and also includes weapons and other forms of entertainment. So Helix has actually been built using Unreal Engine 5 and the Ethereum blockchain. Helix would also use Polygon for in-game transactions. It was built by Hypersonic Laboratories. So one of the cool and unique features here is definitely its DOA system. This actually enables users to participate in the actual governance of the platform, also voting and stuff like that. This essentially means the users will be making the rule. One of the other unique things about this project, the land itself is actually a 1-to-1 scale recreation of New York City. So with all the technical side or the story explained, let's get into some of the features. And believe me, you want to listen to these features. So the first one I've already brushed against is decentralization. So the platform itself is already decentralized, which of course is to ensure transparency, security and immutability of data. The second feature of course is the customizable avatars. Now for the avatars themselves, there's actually a range of things available. There's actually shoes, there's clothing, accessories, there's some very unique trainers on here. And obviously all of the items, all the accessories are all going to be fully NFTs themselves, which you will be able to trade anywhere. So one of the big thing what I know a lot of NFT collectors do like is buying land. Yes, you can actually buy land. With the Founders Pass, you actually get land, and you can actually buy land separately. Now with your land, you'll actually be able to create your own virtual spaces, such as homes, shops and other buildings. You can also display all your NFTs in the home. Founders Passes and land are already available for sale on OpenSea. I think some of the land right now is $150, and I think some of the Founders Passes themselves are actually around $400. Each land will come with your very own building, address, residence, garage, and of course, exclusive game items. So one other key features to this is the gaming aspect. There will be multiplayer games in here, there will be RPGs in here, there will be first person shooters in here. There will also be free NFTs to win around Parallel City. However, when you pick up the NFT, there will be a time limit and you will be mapped. Other users will then be able to come at you and steal your NFT. After the time has run out, you obviously get to keep the NFT for whatever purpose you want. As far as I'm aware on the gaming side, I think there's 6 different games already planned, and I think you can actually stake. In fact, when I was checking the site today, the new staking option actually come up. So one of the other features is obviously a given. It's the social networking aspect of it. Users can obviously connect through the Helix Metaverse, join communities and interact with other users. Now another big key feature on here is shopping. The Helix Metaverse has its own marketplace where users can buy, sell virtual goods, such as digital art, clothing, accessories. There is also many advertising opportunities around the world for companies, brands to implement themselves. So the next feature is the governance, which I've already kind of brushed over again. The Helix Metaverse has a decentralized autonomous organization. This is a DOA system. This is where users can vote on the overall platform policies, rules, and obviously new features. As I've already stated, Helix is aiming for interoperability straight away. Now I think we all know what that means, so I won't go into the details. As I said earlier, one of the new features they've just added in the last couple of days is the staking aspect. So on the Helix website itself, it actually shown the new feature, which is the staking aspect. I've got to be honest, there's so many features here, they've actually covered every aspect I can think of. With that being said, the one big key issue with the Helix project is there's no big IP anywhere to be seen. So a good example of this is some of the Helix stores. So there's actually stores in the Helix Metaverse which are actually called Pear. And yes, that is basically Apple. Now the items are clothing themselves. Again, I don't see any branded items yet, but I think you'll definitely agree Helix Metaverse has got a lot going for it. And there's a lot on OpenSea right now for sale. With the graphics, as I say, Unreal Engine 5, and it is really good graphics. With all the features, the interoperability and everything else, I don't see it taking long for Helix to take off, especially to advertising companies and stuff like that. I do think bigger brands will come into Helix. So as I say, a lot of it is for sale on OpenSea right now. You've got land, you've got the passes, you've got accessories, you've got hidden cars. So go and take a look at the collection on OpenSea. Now, I do believe the start date for the Open is December the 23rd. That's at the time of this video. So Helix actually looks like it's got everything implemented they're going to need. Also, the quality of it is just unreal. The cars themselves look absolutely amazing. You can lift the engines up, you can drive them obviously. You can even change the car's performance. In the game itself, you can actually walk up to the car NFT itself, see every transaction for that NFT, see the purchase price, see the listing, everything. So one of the other things I did want to mention is the gameplay in Helix itself. So Helix revolves around a single character created by the player at the beginning of the game. Every character starts with a basic amount of virtual money. The player can participate in virtual activities, earn money, earn virtual money, which can be used to customize and expand the character's life, buying weapons, vehicles, items, apartments, etc. In Helix itself, you can meet new people in Parallel City, which is a one-on-one in New York City, by the way. You can walk, drive, fly around the city, buy, sell, trade items, create and sell new items, play game modes, buy and personalize virtual property, own land, own buildings. Role-playing is one of the core game modes available in Helix, similar to 5M, a popular RP mode for GTA. Helix allows players to create and host servers and develop custom scripts for the game itself. There's even a section for you to get a job, so you can get a job being a criminal, police, ambulance, car dealer, car shop owner, bartender, lawyer, taxi driver. I mean, come on. And again, they also list here about the scripting API. Players can use our comprehensive Lua-based scripting API to create any logic and gameplay imaginable to their RP world. So I'm definitely going to make some follow-up videos on the passes, the accessories, the cars themselves, and everything you can buy in a bit more detail. So I hope you like that quick introduction to Helix itself. If you like this content, let me know and I'm sure to make more videos. Of course, on the VV side, I've still got the celebration live stream to come. I've still got more videos to make, and of course I've got a lot more drop videos to make. So I think if copyright will allow me, I think I'll play you the advert for Helix now.
Welcome to Helix, the world's first truly immersive metaverse. Find yourself in Parallel City, a massive, detailed reimagination of New York that spans across dozens of unique neighborhoods, all open for you to explore freely. Hang out with friends, meet new people, play games, and earn real money. In Helix, every single item is an NFT that can be bought, sold, or traded. You can point at any item within the world to see its market value, current owner, and entire transaction history. Helix is all about individuality. Browse and collect hundreds of unique, high-quality clothes, accessories, vehicles, and more. Cop exclusive rare items, show them off, or trade them on the open market for real profit. Every player starts with an apartment in Parallel City. Find and customize your dream home, display NFT artworks you already own, and invite friends to hang out. Vehicles and driving are one of the most important aspects of Helix and the primary way of getting around the city. Every vehicle you own features extremely detailed exterior and interior models, custom tuning configurations synced to the NFT itself, and a realistic physics and damage system. In addition to collecting items and meeting new people, Helix allows you to earn money by participating in competitive multiplayer game modes and events. In Treasure Hunt, large amounts of cash or rare NFT items are hidden in new locations throughout the city every few hours. Once you find a treasure, a 10-minute countdown begins and all other players are notified of your location. Any player can knock you out and steal it, and whoever holds it at the end of the countdown keeps it forever. Helix aims to become one of the most open, fair, and community-driven metaverse projects, with the majority of all game revenue going directly back to the players. Subscribe to this channel and join our Discord for upcoming development updates.
So special mention to Duck and Cover, one of my favourite mates. He was actually the one that pointed me in the direction of Helix himself. So as always, I've been your host, Bob Sales. This time next year, we will be millionaires. A peace.